Regina's Thomas Ireland heading down to Phoenix, Arizona to do some spring training. Okay, now Thomas, walk us through this because pitchers and catchers, major league style, they're kind of reporting right now and they're down there. But you are property of the Texas Rangers. You're going down like you've done the last couple of years. Basically, is it a spring training for the minor league players?
Yeah, so it's the same concept as the major league guys. The major league guys, their season starts a little bit earlier than the minor league guys. They play about 20 more games, so they're down there about a week earlier. The minor league guys are, but it's concepts, just for pitchers, it's throwing bullpens, doing fielding practice, and doing a bunch of meetings and getting the systems of the teams set up and different signs and defenses and just kind of going through that. It's just pretty much a refresher for a few weeks before you head into the season and get ready to go for April to September almost every day. So
what have you learned the last 2 years going through this? What maybe experiences are you pulling as you go down this year?
Honestly, just keep doing what I know how to do. Obviously, with each year going back, everything gets a little bit more familiar. Obviously, that first one, it's pretty eye-opening and it's nerve-wracking, right? So I think each year you just kind of learn what you need to do to be ready to go come opening day. And I mean, for every guy, it's different, but it's just one of those things. It's going into it. I've been around it for 3-4 years now. It's pretty
yeah.
It's pretty easy at this point. I know what I have to do, and I think the biggest thing is just I like watching other guys work and just kind of talking with them and seeing what works for different guys. And it'd be something might click for you that another guy's doing and might help you take that next step, which gets you to the next team and ultimately closer to the end goal, which is making it to the big leagues.
Where were you last year? Give us the journey last year when you went down, I guess, in February, and then where did you start, and then how was that journey last year for you?
Yeah, so I went down around mid-February to Phoenix. Was there from mid-February, like I said, till end of March, and then I got to start the year in Low A, which is in Hickory, North Carolina. Spent most of the year down there, and then got promoted to the Hub City Spartanburgers in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And then end of the year, I got promoted up to the AA Frisco Rough Riders in Frisco, Texas.
What is the the minor league scene like? I've always wondered that. Obviously, there's a lot of probably riding buses. What's the furthest trip? How long are you gone from home? What are the per diems? What are you eating? Like, give us a look kind of behind the curtain on what it's like to be a minor league ball player.
I mean, obviously, the minor leagues are a grind. Obviously, the lower levels are a little bit more of a grind than the upper levels, but no matter what level you're at, you're still grinding to one. Everybody on the team has that one common goal, and that's to make it on the roster in the big leagues. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, like Low A and High A, AA, you're riding buses, and we've got it kind of nice now with being the minor leagues and the major leagues. The union, I guess, is kind of the same now. So we've kind of been able to negotiate over the last couple of years, like being a little bit more comfortable for players. So I think now it's like anything over 4.5 hours of travel is like the team is required to get like a sleeper bus and stuff like that. So compared to what it was even when I first got drafted, it was a lot different. But there's the occasional time where you might not be eating the greatest, but for the most part, it's like you're at home for about a week and then on the road for a week. The minor leagues, you play every day except for Monday. Monday is your off day. So I know in Double-A we were in Midland, Texas, the second last week of the year, which is about 5 hours from the home field for Frisco. And then you're playing Tuesday through Sunday, and then usually you leave after the game on Sunday, and then they try and give you that Monday as the off day, your recovery day. And sometimes if it's a little bit longer of a trip, you might use that Monday as part of your travel. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes you have a 2-week road trip, and then sometimes you're at home for 2-3 weeks at a time. So, but most of the time it's about a week at home, week on the road, and then you kind of mix in those 2 weeks on the road and 2 weeks at home, sprinkle them in every once in a while.
And then when you play in these, whether it's with Hub City or Hickory or even Frisco, you guys are the game in town, I'm sure. I know minor league hockey players, they'll talk about, hey, we get 2-for-1s at restaurants. We get free this at, Chipotle or whatever. When you're at home, are there some deals like that where you can go into restaurants and the ball players are taken care of?
Kind of. Where you're at, I haven't really experienced that too much, just because the minor leagues were the team is required to give us 2 meals a day. So
okay.
Usually for us on a game day, we're not getting to the field till around say noon, 1 o'clock for about a 7:05 start. So when we get there, usually lunch is ready for us when we arrive to the field, and then we get post game dinner after that. So really, the only thing we have to worry about is breakfast and maybe anything in between in terms of those 2 meals. But it's I know when I was in Hickory, Hickory is a little bit smaller of a town, so I know I got recognized a couple times there. But every encounter I've had has been really respectful. Like nobody's really going too crazy. At the end of the day, they know who you are and that you're there to do a job, and that, with how the minor leagues are, you might not be there in a week. I wouldn't say I really ran into any like crazy deals at restaurants, but maybe as the levels go up, that gets a little bit better. But in terms of when I was in Frisco, like Frisco, you're on kind of the northern part of Dallas, so obviously Dallas is a very big city, so the games are great, and really most of the interaction you get is at the field with the fans. When I was there, I didn't really run into anybody really recognizing who I am and all that, but I mean it's still fun. I love it. It's great.
Is Hickory, are they called, the nickname baseball team name, is it the Crawdads?
Yeah.
I love the minor league baseball team names, right? Like Crawdads. Like how awesome is that? Yeah,
they've got some good names, and even within the team name, we'll take on kind of some every once in a while we'll take on like an alternate identity. So I know one of our ones we used in Hickory this past season was the Hickory Dickory Docks. And on the hat we had like a grandfather clock with a mouse running up it. So they do some fun play on words type of things and all that in the minors. It keeps it fun, all the fans really like it and all that. So
Thomas Ireland joining us here on the Western Pizza Guest Hotline, minor league baseball player, Aspirations, obviously playing in the majors. When you're a minor league pitcher, Thomas, are you, I guess, really leaning on and looking at the different stories of guys that have made the jump quick? Last year, we look, and it was well documented, Trey Usavich, how he started, he was single A, he was in Vancouver, there was like New Hampshire, and then he makes his quick ascent to the Toronto Blue Jays. As a minor league baseball player, are you looking at those kind of stories for inspiration?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, a little bit. At the end of the day, I think you get, as being a minor league baseball player, especially a pitcher, you gotta know what kind of player you are, right? And obviously Trey Savage's his minor league career was very short, but for good reason, right? And he's one of those guys that's just a freak. That kind of like a few years back with Paul Skeens. He's another guy that rose through the ranks very quickly, and obviously that's something you look at. That's something you want to do, but it's also not something that's in your control, right?
Yeah.
The only thing you can control is your effort level when you go out there, and how you go out there and handle yourself and play the game. And if you do all the things right, then you get through the ranks pretty fast, like those guys. But those two guys, like I said, are just they're just freaks of the game, right? They have a very strong gift, and a lot of guys, they have that, and every minor league guy's story is different, and that's kind of what makes minor league ball fun in a way.
Who helps you out when you're back in Regina throughout the winter? Who can we name drop here? Who's maybe a coach or a mentor who's helping you get better, get stronger to try and make that that next level?
Yeah, so I train with Dustin Molken. He's a former big leaguer from Regina as well. I train with him all off season at the dugout. With Trevor Weir runs the dugout and does a tremendous job there. But I've been training with Dusty the last couple of years, and I can't say enough good things about him. He's a great coach, but also a great mentor and friend, and just a great guy to be around. I couldn't imagine spending my off season with anyone better.
Awesome. Well, Thomas, thanks for doing this and shedding some light. It's going to be kind of fun to watch the journey, and enjoy your time down there. Best of luck this year. Stay safe, travel safe, and all that. And thanks for taking some time today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.